This is my 2006 Jeep Wrangler roof rack. It's all EMT 3/4 inch conduit. It's lightweight and it's still pretty durable. One of the things I did was I put 9 gauge expanded metal up on top. It was like $100 for it, but definitely well worth it. The toughest parts were the brackets. This top bolt right here, I originally drilled through it and I hit like a steel shelving right here, and so I had to drop the bolt just a little bit down. So one of the things that I did do, or that you should do if you're going to do one of these yourself, is just drill right above that plastic piece of the tail light. If I were to do it again, I'd probably drop that bolt down just a little bit, maybe a 1/4 of an inch more. But one of the things I did that allowed me to help put the bolts on was I put like a little self-tapping screw right here, and that held the bracket in place while I drilled these bigger holes for the bolts. And there's another rectangular bracket behind it, so it's 2 pieces of metal sandwiched in between the sheet metal and their the nylon locking bolts, so they're not going to like roll out. This is just an L-shaped bracket right here, and I did was a 3/4 inch coupling, just a threaded 3 end. It's pretty much still for the electrical conduit. I like it because when you drill both sides, it'll clamp it together and it'll hold it real sturdy. So with the passenger side, you have an evap canister in the back right here, so you have to be careful how you drill it. But once the light's on, it'll look like this. So the bracket will hide behind the tail light. The other thing that I did for the front end of the bracket was I welded it to the windshield. So I welded again that 3/4 inch coupling. I welded it to the L-shaped bracket, welded the L-shaped bracket to the windshield bracket. It's a Jeep, so I'm okay with putting a bunch of holes and welding it, and it is just the windshield bracket, so I can replace that if I ever want to sell the car. I don't think it'll be that much, so hopefully I'm right. But again, I like these bolts because they'll sandwich this coupling around it and really hold everything, so it's real nice and steady. So yeah, if you want to do this yourself, I would definitely recommend taking the evap canister before you drill into it. There's videos on YouTube on how to do it. There's only probably like 4 bolts. But yeah, so that's it. It's real sturdy. It held up through Yosemite, all our gear on top. And the only other thing I'd say was that I drilled holes in this thing as well, so it would fit on right. But other than that, if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to post it, and I've never been on YouTube before, so I'll try to respond. And that's it.